Happy Friday. I'm popping on a few minutes late today, because I wasn't feeling 100% this morning, and then it was rainy, and my cat wanted to snuggle, and yada, yada, yada. So it's just been a slow moving morning for me today. All right, so today is the fifth and final day of our financial fire drill challenge. But I want to preface that with saying that there is so much that we could pack into here. And the emergency binder actually has a lot that we did in day four. So if you haven't did that, go back and look at day four. Take a look at the checklist. That is a big, big day of stuff being packed in there. But I would not be doing due diligence if I didn't cover things like emergency funds and making sure we have that foundation of a budget. Today we're going to do a twist. Okay, so financial fire drill challenge. So the idea here is to make sure that your family is safe. Okay, so up till today, we've been focusing on if an emergency happens, such as a medical emergency where someone in your home was in the hospital, or an unexpected death in the family, or a home fire. We've been focusing on those kind of emergencies. Today, we're going to have a twist on that. Today, we're going to talk about what if, or how to safeguard yourself against loss of income. Yeah, because that's an emergency that your emergency binder is not necessarily going to help you with. All right. So, again, I could probably do a 10-day, all day run thing. I'm just helping people get ready. And I love doing that. But I'm just trying to highlight the things that I want you to focus on, to think about and think, oh, I think I'm lacking in that area. So let's just kind of go in there and give it. And if you need help, reach out. That's what I'm here for. You can always check me out online or schedule time with me at www.lindamaymyers.com. Easy enough. It's my name. Just click on coaching and you'll find my schedule there. Okay, so today, like I said, it's a twist because we're talking about income. All right, so what I'm going to talk about today is having multiple streams of income, and I'm going to grab my notes so I don't. I have so much that I want to say that I gets jumbled in my head sometimes. All right, so first off, what does it mean? Having multiple streams of income means that a person is having income, right? They're receiving income from different sources at the same time and preferably ongoing, but sometimes they're, seasonal or sometimes they are um, hit or miss. Like they may not be a consistent yet, especially in the beginnings of setting it up. Such things like affiliates. Sometimes it's a little slow going until it builds up. Okay. But here's what I want you to understand is every dollar counts. Never discount small amounts, especially the ones that have potential to grow. And don't do what many, many people do. Oh, I earned, $20 from this. Let's just go spend it. Put that money in your budget and make a plan for it. And if your plan is to, yay, let's celebrate or spend it, great. But don't let it slip through your fingers. Okay. Make sure you're tracking it and make sure you're planning for it. All right. Remember what Benjamin Franklin said, a penny earned is a penny, a penny saved is a penny earned, right? So we want to make sure that we're counting every penny because it matters. All right. So one of the best ways um, to grow a big income, especially outside your regular normal job, is a bunch of smaller ones. Um, so before I jump into that, what I want to touch on is why I'm dealing with this here in the financial fire drill or wherever you're reading financial fire drill. I think it's down here. Okay. One of the reasons I want to deal with this is because multiple streams of income create stability. And that's what the whole purpose of the financial fire drill is financial stability in case of the unthinkable. So today's unthinkable again is what happens if you get a pay cut, your hours get cut, or heaven forbid you lose your job, right? Let's think of COVID. How many people's income went like that. Okay. So creating multiple income streams allows an individual to have various cash flow sources that are coming in. And there are lots of ways that we can make this extra money count. All right. This is a safeguard because income can fluctuate, vary, even when you think you're good, things can always come out of left field. And these extra incomes, even if you are maintaining and holding on to your job, they can fund things like your emergency fund and some of our other passive incomes that we'll talk about in a little bit. Okay. Having multiple issues income is a safeguard because it can, like I said, that if so if you think of investing, if you do any type of investing, you have any knowledge investing, you've heard the word diversification. So not having multiple income is not too different from diversification. So it's like diversifying your income. That's what we're talking about here. Okay, I hope that makes sense for you. Okay, so every dollar counts. Um, it has been said that one stream of income is surviving, two streams of income is stability, and three streams of income is thriving. And that's what I want for you and your family. I want for you and your family to thrive wherever you are, no matter what your goals are. Okay. So I want to touch on before we pop off where we at time. Okay. I'm going to just touch on three types of income to get your brains kind of going. Okay. The first type of income is active income. This is what we're most used to. You do work, you get paid. So this is your daytime job. You go work for 8 hours, you get paid for 8 hours. Or it could also be, um, if you have, whether you're working um, your job for an employer where you're going to work and getting paid, or it can be something that you do for yourself. Even some, extra your additional stream of income could be the same active. Maybe you mow grass, you shovel snow, you get paid. You babysit, you get paid. You take care of someone's dog or house sit, you get paid. So it's that work paid. So you're exchanging time for money. Okay. The second type of income is passive income. Now, in passive income, you're still doing work, but a lot of times you're doing the work up front and you're getting paid over time, such as writing a book. And then every time that book sells, you get paid. Trying to think some others, affiliate marketing, network marketing are the same way. Sometimes you can build it up to where you get paid. Rental properties, you purchase the property, you manage the property, and you get paid ongoing. Um, a lot of times the other things like online, starting online shops, that's kind of thing. You may have some maintenance to go along with it, but you do the bulk of the work up front, getting it set up, making the purchase, that kind of thing, and then you're just maintaining it, and the income comes more passively. You're not having to put out that amount of time to get paid like we did in active income. The third type of income is portfolio or investment income. Now, what this is so the first was your time working for money, right? Taxing your time for money. The second is passive income, where you're still doing work, but you're getting paid over time, continuing getting paid over time. Portfolio or investment income is where your money is working for you. So it's kind of a flip where before you're working for your money and now your money is working for you. So this is exactly what it sounds like. This includes kind of investments that you would get maybe royalties on, or maybe if you buy an investment property and you sell it, you get capital gains on it. Any kind of um, or dividends on investments. So these are not investments that we're like tucking away in our 401k or our Roth, because those investments we're getting paid when we retire. I'm talking about income, current income. So, whether it's, okay, for instance, my son had purchased stock in McDonald's, um, oh gosh, early 2021, right? Well, and then it wasn't a lot, but every few months he would get dividends. So he was earning income off that initial investment that he made. So now his money, the money that he purchased that stock with, he was getting checks from or dividends from. He wasn't getting physical checks, but he was getting digital money back as dividends. And this is his money. He wasn't doing anything for this. He put his money in there and his money was working for him. So I hope that makes sense. But he was not tucking it away for retirement. He was getting those dividends now. So that was bringing extra cash income. Of course, at his stage, it was not a lot of money. And then, of course, in the fall, when he decided to sell those stocks, he made a return. So whatever initial investment he made, what he cashed out was $100 or so more, plus the dividends he was getting. So that is your portfolio or investment income. So that's the three types of income. So today we're just talking about thinking outside the box, which is something I love to do, and just trying to diversify your income the same way we diversify to help add financial stability. So again, this is day 5 of the financial fire drill. Most of this week we focused on how to prepare ourselves for unexpected, being, medical emergencies, or having to travel for family, or an unexpected death, getting our records in order, building our emergency binder. And today I just want to shed a little bit of light on adding that layer of stability in your financial health, of having additional income to fall back on when needed. So, excuse me. So if you're not in my group, Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise, a faith-based journey to do more, give more, and serve more, you want to pop on in there, because every day of the Financial Fire Drill Challenge, there's a video and there's a post. In the post, you'll find tasks of what you need to do today, and then some resources to help you do those tasks. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Pop on the group. I love to hear where you're at and things that you've learned. And I will see you guys on Monday.